Hi, welcome back to another vlog on my channel. Those right there are my well crackers. Please don't judge me because this is like my favorite snack ever. I literally get them from the dollar store and they're $1. I love them so much. They're not good for me, but I can't stop eating them. I think they're fantastic. You know, you take some, you lose some. It do be like that sometimes. Happy Sunday. It is. I should have done a lot of things today, and I didn't. Like a lot of things. Like I should have done all this laundry and cleaned my house, but I did go to the grocery store and I did film some content. So things did get done, just not what should have gotten done. You know what I mean? We are about to lay down. It is about 10 o'clock on Sunday. Unfortunately, I do have to take my lunch the entire week this week because my work wife decided she's got to go on vacation, which is bullshit. So I don't get to see her for like a whole week. But she specifically told me, she's like, hey, listen, I know we say that we're not going to eat out every day, but we really can't eat out every day this week. And I was like, fine. Okay, work wife. We will not eat out every day. So I gotta pack my lunch in the morning and I've just gotta do a lot of stuff and I'm tired. I don't want to do my dishes. I just don't want to do anything, you know? I just, why can't I just be rich? Why can't I just be rich so I don't have to go to work, so I can just like read all day? That's my dream. I just want to read all day and not do that. I say that as if I wouldn't literally be a train wreck if I didn't work every day. The person who doesn't know how to relax. I just don't want to have to do anything ever. It does in fact implode if I don't do something every day. I'm currently reading a book called Prisoned. This is a book that I actually won in 2020 through like an Polycon giveaway. Whenever they canceled a Polycon, they did like a bunch of giveaways in like a virtual kind of thing, and I won this book. So I'm going to continue reading that. I'm about 20% through it right now. It's quite enjoyable. I'm having a really good time reading this. It's a really interesting concept. So we have a girl from like the wrong side of the tracks who like gets out of her like bad hometown, and she ends up coming back. She ends up coming back to like a funeral, and she ends up going home with a guy who she had like real big feelings for. Like she was really into him, but it just didn't work out for them. And next thing she knows, she wakes up and she is a prisoner, and she's taken prisoner with the guy she had the feels for. So I think it's gonna be a really interesting concept, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. I was trying to read this earlier, but the anxiety was just like, hey, I know you're reading, I know you're busy, but you need to go to the grocery store. So I've not read literally any since earlier. I'm gonna go read some tonight before I fall asleep, but it's already 8:00. It's already 10:08, so like the likelihood of me reading a ton is like slim to none, but I'm hopeful, very hopeful. Also, the purple, you can see the purple better now, which makes me really happy. This wedding is in like 13 days. I'm sending my bestie a countdown every day of like, you get married in like 15 days, and she's just like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, holy shit, how do you think I feel? I'm your maid of honor. I'm excited. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go lay down and read now.
Tonight I'm gonna feel alive, and no, I won't be acting nice. So baby, go and start a fight.
So I did go Halloween hunting. I only got a couple things, but I have my eye on this like candle holder from Big Lots, and I'm trying to figure out how badly I actually want it, because I feel like it would work in my library. I mean, I haven't decided an exact theme for my library yet other than spooky. I only got a couple things because my rule this year is I'm only buying things for the library or my kitchen. There's like very specific items I'm looking for, so let me show you. I did get reusable bags, but what I'm gonna do, because you all know that I do like a Halloween haul every year, like once Halloween hunting starts, I'm gonna be putting all of my Halloween supplies and all my Halloween things in these bags until I do my first haul. So yeah, so we got 2 reusable bags, and let me show you what's in here, because this is literally my favorite thing ever. I specifically said that I wanted a blanket. I wanted a spooky blanket for me to use and for me to have, because I didn't have a one that I like really loved, and I either wanted ghosts, bats, or like spider webs, and I found this one with bats on it. There were a couple that had like skulls, but I didn't like the skulls, and it has a black side and a white side. And I know you all know that I put like the blanket over my chair in my videos when I film. This is what this is for. And also to keep me warm. But it's literally so cute, and it's huge. Let's see here. This is a 51 by 79 inch. Or 69 inch, sorry. It's an oversized throw. This was $20 at Marshall's. It is literally so cute. The fabric is very warm, so it's gonna keep me warm while I'm using it. And I'm really excited because I think it's gonna look fantastic, and I cannot wait to like fully set this up. I can't wait to like set all my stuff up, but like I can't yet. So we will soon though, very soon. I also grabbed this. It's a cutting board. Yeah, it's a beautiful cutting board. It's got the skull on it, like a full skeleton. He looks so cute. I love him, and I literally cannot wait to use this. I'm gonna put this in my kitchen, and I'm gonna use it all the time. I freaking love it. It was $13, so $12.99, and I honestly thought this was such a good deal for what this was. My girlfriend kept saying that Marshall's was expensive, and I was like, ma'am, you've not been to Michael's yet. Just wait till we go and look for the Edgar Allan Poe bust. Then the last thing I got, I specifically am looking at the library for this, because like I think I really want to use a lot of the Edgar Allan Poe line they have out at Michael's. But look at this. I'm dead. I love it. It's silver, and it's got like maps on it. I don't know if you can tell from like, yeah, you can. So like it's got like the maps all over it, and we have the little crow on top. This guy right here was, where's the tag? This guy was $12.99 at Marshall's, and I think he's adorable. This came from the Martha Stewart seasonal decor line. Okay, interesting. Love that for me. Honestly, not mad about it. 1000% happy that I got this. Literally, Marshall's has some of the cutest Halloween stuff, and I'm never disappointed by their stuff they have, because they always have such a variety of things. So I'm really excited to see what else I can find this year. I have really gotten kind of almost everything I want. There is a cookie jar that I really want that's like books, and it has a little skull on the top of it. And I also really want the Edgar Allan Poe bust, and a couple other of the things that are at Michael's. I love that line this year. It is absolutely gorgeous. Other than that, I really don't have my eye on anything in particular outside of I want kitchen things. I want some stuff for the library. If I find some things at like Walmart or something like that, I'm gonna grab them. I mean, I'm not gonna be showing you all every single time I get Halloween decor. It's just these ones are pieces that I was really excited about, so I wanted to share them, and I obviously had to show the first haul of the year. So hopefully within the next couple weeks, as I shop some more, we'll have enough stuff to do an actual first Halloween haul of the year. I'm very excited. We are about to do Spirit Halloween. I know it's going to open relatively soon, and I will be going to do that. Other than that, I really have not done a ton of actual Halloween decor shopping. I have all of my stuff that I've already bought in this room, so like I'm ready to do my little haul whenever it's time, you know? And I've got my eye on those damn candle holders at freaking Big Lots, and I can't. Why do I want them? They're snakes, but they're so damn cute, and I cannot. They have me in a damn chokehold is what it is, and I need to either get them or get the fuck over it. That's what I need to do. One of those two things needs to happen. And you know what I'm leaning toward and what I think's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to just get the fuck over it and get them. So that's where we are right now. When I tell you that I don't know what a book is, I think I've still been reading my Captor Captive book. I just really haven't been reading that much, if you want to be honest. I've been kind of like in and out, been a little stressed, but I'm gonna get back to my book here in just a little bit and try to get through some of it. I did find an audiobook that's like, I think it's a fantasy, but it is a female and it is on my Hoopla, so I'm gonna listen to that, and it's only an hour, so I'm definitely gonna be listening to that relatively soon. Tomorrow we have a shoot at work. We have a commercial we have to shoot, and Baby Toms is actually going to be in it, which is hilarious, and she's very excited. And by she's very excited, I mean I'm very excited. I think it's going to be adorable. I am only working a half day tomorrow because Dallas and Phoenix both got this really weird rash. It's like, I thought they might have fleas, but it's not fleas. Like, I literally took pictures of like their condition, like their spots on them. And I was like, hey, do I need flea medicine, or like what do they need? Like, what's going on with my dogs? And I like took it to the vet, and the vet was like, no, you're gonna have to bring one of them in, at least one of them. I don't have to take both of them in because, you know, wrangling 2 dogs is hard. But I am taking one dog in because they said if they can see the condition on one of them, they can treat for both of them because they both have the same thing, because it looks exactly the same. So we'll find out tomorrow what that actually is. I have no idea. I'm not as worried as I was because they didn't seem super concerned. Like, they didn't say, hey, you're gonna have to go to the emergency vet or anything like that. I told them that I was really concerned about it and that I wanted to get them in as soon as possible, and they said, okay, well, we've got an opening tomorrow, so they are going tomorrow evening, but fingers crossed it's nothing horrible. I don't think it's going to be anything bad. I think it's just like they've got a rash, or they've got some kind of like allergic reaction or something, because they were outside for a couple days, and it did flood really bad, so I'm worried that like where their skin's not used to being outside a ton, that they just got really irritated. But I don't think that's what it is, because it's spreading, and I don't know. I feel like I'm in like a constant loop of like being paranoid of what's wrong with my dogs, because, you know, they're my children, so that's where we're at. It's time for me to go read and to turn Rhea Ripley on, because I only got to watch pieces of wrestling, so that's what we're gonna go do. It's a wrestling time, and I will hop back on here if I read something. It's likely that won't happen. Also, really need to just clean my house. Hello, hi. So I tried to update last night, and my camera battery died, so we're just going to continue the update here, and we're gonna chit chat for a second. I have actually finished something, surprisingly. I found an audiobook that was a female sapphic book that was a fantasy romance. It's called Touching Divinity. This was super cute. It was really short though, so it's not something super long. It's something really short and fun, and you can like get into it really fast and easy. I really like this, so definitely expect that on an upcoming like recommendation video. I'm gonna get on the floor just because it's gonna be a little easier, because Dallas said he wasn't moving for me, just so you know. I do specifically want to give an update on them because with the way that I ended the clip last night, and also I don't even know if I'm going to include what I said last night because it just cut off so like abruptly, but we got back from the vet and we know a little bit. The vet does not know specifically what's wrong with the dogs, but essentially what happened is while I was gone to a polycon, they were in their kennel, which they do every time I travel. Anytime I travel, they're in their kennel. They have like shade and water and food, and like someone goes and plays with them, like, and they're good, right? So they are only outside dogs when I travel, or when I like absolutely have to be gone for a long time and I'm not gonna be able to like take them outside. I don't want them holding their bladder for like 12 hours. I don't think it's cool for them, and it's definitely not cool for me because I have to clean it up. If I'm gone, I let them go outside, that way they can, you know, be more comfortable. So while I was gone to a polycon, there were floodwaters, and the flooding got into their cage. Not terribly, like it was not a terrible amount of flooding in their cage, and it wasn't like creek water or anything like that. It was literally just, it rained, the water came from the road and it went off the little slope, and it was muddy. It was like just mud. That was literally all it was. It was not like, you know, sewage or anything like that. It was literally just mud. And I told the vet that, and I was like, listen, they were not out that long. They were out for like 3 or 4 days. not long at all. And like, they've never done this before. They've never had any kind of allergy, never had any kind of reaction. And the vet is pretty sure they're either having a bacterial or a fungal reaction to being outside and the floodwaters. That's what they're pretty sure it is. They did do some tests. They ran like a skin sample to make sure that they don't have mites, but also to make sure that there's not like, to be positive that this is what it actually is. That's what the skin condition is, and that's what we're treating. So the vet gave me medicine. They have started their medicine already. So we have done 1 full day's worth of medicine so far. We've done last night, and then we did it early this morning, and we're about to do another dose of that. This one here said he doesn't care and he'll deal with it. You can kind of see like his little breakout on his little legs. Phoenix, on the other hand, fights me tooth and nail, which is not shocking to anyone who knows Phoenix. She's a demon. But they're already doing better. Like, I don't know if it's like the over positive like mom in me who's just like, my babies are gonna be fine, everything's gonna be fine. I say as I've been literally like so anxious I haven't been able to stand myself. They already seem to be doing better. They're acting better, but they also, their spots are kind of clearing up, and I'm seeing less of those spots. I'm not seeing any more spread, which was a big concern because I was seeing a ton of the spread of it, and that's one thing that was really worrying me, was it was spreading so quickly. I didn't know what it was. I will continue to let you know how the babies are doing, but they're okay. Like, they're doing okay. They're tired. They just want to lay around. They're getting a little more playful and back to like their typical self, but like they're not 100% back where I would like them to be, which it's normal. It's just the way it's going to be for a little bit until they are, you know, better and their skin condition has, you know, cured itself. We are going to lay on the couch, and I'm gonna read because I have not been able to read all week because I've been so stressed out and so anxious and just so worried about my dogs and, you know, all the other stuff that's going on right now, because I've had so much stuff going on this week. I'm finally at a spot where I can like deep breath, take a breath, and just be like, the reading that I was able to get done on Tuesday was minuscule. Like, it was literally practically nothing. And yesterday no reading happened. I was just absolutely exhausted, and I just got in the bed and I scrolled TikTok for hours. Literally was on TikTok just scrolling, and today I have no attention span for long form content. So I haven't really been able to watch YouTube today. I'm really struggling to even watch like the TikTok today. So like, I don't know what's up with me there, but I do know that I have been able to watch wrestling, which is weird. So I do have wrestling on my TV. I'm gonna sit down and hopefully edit a video that can go up tomorrow, because the vlog that I had planned for this week has fell through for the time being. With the way everything happened, everything panning out, I just didn't have the energy to read the last book for this vlog. So I just didn't do it. So I'm gonna catch up on that. I'm gonna read that soon. I have one book left for that vlog, which I will start and read. But I don't know what I want to actually get to right now, because I have just been kind of in limbo with my reading. I have a lot of options. I think I might just continue the book that I started, which is this one. It is a dark romance. It's called Prisoner or Prisoned. It was really good when I was reading it, so I think what I'm gonna do is just go lay down and read it. So I did end up reading a little bit last night. I didn't read a ton. I read like maybe 10 or 15% of Prisoned, which this book is just, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I've just been so freaking tired that I've not been able to function, and too anxious to be able to function. So, you know, just mentally ill things, you know, no big deal. I am determined to finish this tonight. I'm gonna sit down and like let myself read. I'm gonna come home. Gonna clean a little bit because I do need to clean. I think that's part of what's making me anxious, is I haven't cleaned and I know I need to. I did pick up a little bit last night, not a lot, just enough to make me feel a little bit better. You know how you do? Y'all ever been in that situation where it's like you don't feel like cleaning because you're exhausted, so you just do like a little bit so that you feel like you did something? I don't know if I'm the only person that does that, but that's me. I did basically like a 10 or 15 minute pickup. I was like, you know what? No, you did enough. It's okay. Like, you made progress. This is 10 or 15 minutes you don't have to spend doing this tomorrow. So I took it and ran with it. I'm gonna go to work now, unfortunately. But it's a casual day today. We've got a t-shirt and jeans because I'm taking pictures today. I love being the company photographer. Truly the light of my life. That's not sarcasm at all. I sat down this morning to film because I had to film a video literally for today. I'm getting ready to go edit it, but I wanted to update my vlog while I was here hanging out. Sup, how's it going? This is my skull cup that I have coffee in. It's iced coffee, don't worry. And I just wanted to update about my reading because last night I was trying to clean my house, right? Like I was trying to clean. That did not go over as well as I had intended it to do. It's fine. I also watched 2 movies yesterday, but I had to do that for the podcast. So technically it was work related. Technically. Was it though, is my question. Was it actually? No, but we're gonna say it was. I feel much better today. I ended up laying down last night at like 9 or something like that. I was exhausted. I was so tired. I literally could not function. I was just like, I'm so tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I felt sick and just like I couldn't move. It was so weird. And I wanted to just fall asleep like immediately, and I like just stopped cleaning. I stopped doing whatever it was that I was doing, and I said fuck it, and I laid down. And I did end up reading though. So I'm reading 2 ebooks right now, and I made progress in both of them last night. So I'm reading Sick Fuck by Tilly Cole, or Sick Fucks, however you say it. I did actually buy the ebook on Barnes & Noble because I couldn't get it on Amazon. I've been putting it off because I wasn't able to read it on my Kindle, and I just said, you know what, I want to read this, so I'm just gonna read it however I know how. So I decided to just grab it from Barnes & Noble. So I got it. I'm reading that right now. I'm like 40% through that, and I read a good chunk of that yesterday, like last night, but I didn't get to read as much as I wanted. Like that was the book that I really wanted to read last night, but my phone died and I'm reading it on my phone, and I was like, I'm not sitting here waiting for my phone to recharge, and I'm not gonna read while my phone is on charge. I'm just not gonna fight with it. So I just picked my Kindle back up and I started reading more of Prisoned, which again, I'm really enjoying this one too. I think both of these stories are really good. I'm about halfway through both of them, so I'm hoping that I will be able to finish these over the next couple days. I actually know that I'll definitely be able to because I'm loving both of them so much. I'm not gonna get to read a ton today because I'm actually I'm gonna edit this video for today, and then my girlfriend's coming to see me, and so no reading is actually gonna get done. We're probably gonna end up watching movies the whole time. That was not her, but she did just text me. So yeah, we did Halloween hunting earlier in the week. I've requested attention, therefore she must now come give me that. So I don't know when I'll update you again. I don't even know if I have enough updates for this vlog. Did I even tell you what these books were about? Probably not. Sick Fucks is about this boy and girl who are abused at this estate, and they like form a very, very close friendship. This is very Alice in Wonderland retelling. We have Rabbit and Dolly, and she dresses like Alice for Alice in Wonderland. Church baby, could you not destroy everything? Thank you. He is abused and she's abused, and they go off onto a killing spree to kill the people who abuse them. Yes, that's what that is. Dark romance. I'm loving it. Loving it. So good. The only thing I don't like is she is very childlike, but that's like the point of her character. So that's a little frustrating, but you know, you take some, you lose some. I'm gonna go edit my video now because unfortunately I have to get that done this morning because I was gonna do it last night, but I felt so bad. I was like, no, I cannot do this. So I'm gonna go watch SmackDown and edit and wait for the old lady to get here. She'll kill me if I start calling her that, so hey, Tamika, editing Tamika, that didn't happen. Listen, I've made so much book progress, y'all aren't gonna know what to do with yourself. So let me just tell you what I ended up reading yesterday, because I did actually end up reading more when my girlfriend got here. She ended up spending the night with me last night because I didn't want her to leave. Clingy. And we both ended up reading in bed last night. It was fantastic. I've never had my dreams fulfilled more than I did last night. We laid in bed and I was reading. I was using my little pillow, you know, my pillow and my remote. And she looks over at my book and she's like, are you reading a dirty book? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, darling. You will realize that very quickly, that that's all I read. But I've really not been able to like read in front of her lately, so you know, she really doesn't have the full grasp of my reading yet. It's fantastic. I think it's hilarious because all she's really, you know, read from my book collection is my horror, so I think that's hilarious. But last night she was reading a book called Fried Green Tomatoes, and it's like a book about the South, and I don't know anything about it other than the two main characters are supposed to be lesbians. So obviously she was interested in it, and as was I. So I will let y'all know how that book goes. I read more of Prisoned last night. I am nearly done with this. I think that I will be able to finish this today, hopefully. I have to edit, and Raw is tonight, so WWE comes on tonight. So I will be doing both of those things, but I will probably be watching that while I edit. So I might read right before that. I'm getting ready to make some dinner, so we'll see. So I did read a good chunk of that. I'm 66% through Prisoned. I really do think that I'm gonna finish this tonight. I'm really hopeful because I'm really enjoying it. I do find the sex scenes a little like over the top and like weirdly dramatic. Weirdly vulgar for like, I mean, I'm not gonna say vulgar as in a bad way, but like as in like there's a lot of descriptions in this. Like that's what she saw whenever she was reading over my shoulder, and I was like, yeah, it's dirty. Like it's okay. Like it's fine. So yeah, I am gonna finish this. I'm bound and freaking determined. And then hopefully I'll read Six Fucks later this week too, because I do want to finish that. I did finish Scarlet Angel, which is the third book in the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey. I am very, very excited to be continuing this series. I really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 4-star. I didn't feel like the ending was as gripping as the other two, but it's fine. I'm going to continue reading that soon. That's Phoenix. I will be continuing that, but not this week more than likely, because I also started a book called Cum Shot, which is, yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. Whatever you're thinking, yes, that's what it is. But it's an extreme horror, so with a twist. Essentially this man has acid-like semen. And I will let you use your imagination for what he's doing with this acid-like semen, because I would like to finish the book before I tell you much else. So, yeah. And then I have a book that I need to finish for a secret reading vlog, which you will hopefully see on Saturday. And my bestie's getting married on Saturday, so I have a busy week ahead of me. Very, very busy, but I'm hoping very productive. Friday night, I will be staying in a hotel with her. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see her get married. I love her so freaking much. And I have to find my robe. I gotta figure out what I did with my robe that she got us, because I don't know where mine's at right now. I tried it on to make sure it would fit, and I don't know where I put it. Hey bestie, I love you so good. If you're watching this, I totally didn't lose it. I'm gonna go find that. If you're still here, I have Diet Mountain Dew in my hand, so leave me a mountain emoji down in the comments, and I will see y'all in my next one.
Don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like